Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
Stays on his feet. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back 7's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Evans, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, sir.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the turnover, it's Tua.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Two and now, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 5. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You talk about this Miami defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Back to throw again.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Jair Alexander. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards.
Come on, 3, kick.
Achane is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd down, Tua. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
You still hold your breath or there's a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a 1st down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. And Gay knocks this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
All right, come on.
2nd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Throw caught by Achane.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5.
Solo left Zion.
Now Tua.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Gay's kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. His throw incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is taken around the 12. And that'll go as a 57-yard punt with a return of 12. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Let's go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
2nd and 2. Out route to Hill, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
And that stretches the lead to 27.
The score, Dolphins 27, Saints nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
And now here is another interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tua. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they have really gotten after him in this first half. He's been on the run throughout. And you can imagine he just might have some words for his linemen come halftime.
Now a second and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Solo left Zion.
Tua going to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
They'll throw now on the final play. And going deep for Hill.
That is incomplete.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The third quarter begins with a run by Achane. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And that's out quickly to Chase. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Ready. Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick. Out.
A give left side. Here's Achane. Down to the 41.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 7. Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run for it with Achane.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Running right, here's Achane.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Up the middle, Achane.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Achane.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
And watch it, Oscar, watch out.
They'll run, Achane.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Devon Achane, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception.
Jalen Petrie picks it off.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
A give, running right, Achane.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane
with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Dolphins 48, Saints nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it.